Hello, all you wonderful people, and greetings from where the ocean meets the sand, where you'll form a great alliance and the world's most awesome band through something through the valley you must walk. So go my something and walk. I shouldn't have started quoting a song I don't remember. Greetings from Kobe. There's a Sanjo line right there. Right now, I'm about to go and eat some kurosushi. This place is kurosushi. I believe when it's brought together, it's like kurosushi, from what I understand. But kanji's a little difficult. Can't really tell you. I can tell you that one right there means fish. Hey, Tampa J. Yeah, seafood directly, not from the. He was right at the edge of the bridge. He was saying like the one thing he wanted to do was ride across this bridge, but he didn't end up doing it. But let's go eat some sushi. Now I'm going to have to be a little quiet in here just because it's it's a restaurant. It's going to be super loud. Of course, right next to it is a Starbucks because they're one in a million. They have a ton of them all around the country, and they always pop up. And that one has a drive-through. Let's make a chicken. Does it? What's this? Oh, wait, there's it. All right. So I'm sitting down. I was going to clock in, but the lady just said, come on, go and grab a counter. So when you sit down in these places, the first thing you're going to notice is, well, that the sushi is right in front of you on the line, right? And there's a couple things that you can do. You can either, one, just take from right from here, or you go up here and use this to order. Now, some of these places have, what do you call it, English versions. This one does not, but I do know the menu, so it's okay. What you just saw drive by right there is like the speed version. That's what comes out with the order here. I prefer getting from here because it allows you to get it fresh. Tampa J, I see kurosushi. Hey, Saramamu's on here. Taco Bell Shell. I'm going to a similar restaurant in California next week. Enjoy. One thing I like about this place is that if you put 5 plates in there, you can actually play a game and win a gotcha plum. And up here, there's a cup. We'll grab some tea. Put your tea right in here. I always make an A and V's. Oh, arigatou. Domo, thanks. And then right from the center, you can get hot water. Yeah. I like to play that. That's nice. That's the only thing I have in English. They updated another place where you can get it in English. I'm going to do the salmon and onions. I'll do 2 of those right there. A BA. Am I watching Karate Kid Part 2? I don't know if this is in Karate Kid Part 2, but let's see. You get cake, ice cream, stuff like that. Oh, they have like a nice little chocolate thing. Everything here, unless specified otherwise, is only 100 yen, so you're looking at about paying $1 for everything you see here. Is Expedition ever? Oh, sorry, is that Expedition? You can't order to-go stuff. I'll do this. Either one of these. So I've ordered 3 things so far. Okay. Let's see here. I'll talk to you guys after I order stuff. I want some fried chicken. So I'll do some fried chicken. And I'll just wait for them. And if anything looks really tasty. Ooh, I want this. I'm gonna grab one of this. So, hey, Expedition Theme Park is here. How you doing, buddy? So we're gonna put a little wasabi in here. Just a scooch. Boom. Yoop. S&S is here too. Hey, S&S, buddy. And some soy sauce. Soy sauce in Japanese is soyu. There's some food there. Now I got my chopsticks. Give me a sec. Step in. I need to see that movie. It hasn't come out in Japan yet. I really want to see it when it does come out. Now there's a sushi place right next to Universal Studios Japan. Like it's in the same like shopping mall. It's in City Walk. Oh, that's for me. One sec. All right, it just showed up for me here. Just came for me, so I'm going to send it back. And I can try my best to put this on film, but I think it's going to be a little hard to... Oh, food's back. There we go. Yes, speed service here. Super speed service. I think I only have one thing left. Enjoy their 60th anniversary. Good. What's the name of this restaurant? It's a kurosushi. It's in the description right beneath the name. It is pretty cool, right? No, Dad? You think you could cover the Sucross Zoo? Where's that at? I don't even know what. Oh, you're talking about on Sam's. Expedition Everest, very awesome. I'll be there tomorrow. I want to see Enter the Spider-Verse, but anyway, there's a kurosushi, or not a kurosushi, but a sushi. Food there made me sick one day. I was like puking for 3 hours, 3 days. Hard to even get that on camera. Got my chicken. I like sweet sauce for this. So I just dump some sweet sauce on here. I'm actually thinking about starting doing a little bit of a food blog, because people seem to really enjoy that. My friend Toko was like, you should really learn the lingo and try your best to like get food, because I think people will watch that. I was like, I think you might have a point. And so many people on. Taco Bell Shell, Tampa J. Yeah, it's correct. You're correct. You're absolutely correct. Like I said, everything here is only 100 yen. The water, Ocha, is free. I only get to go to BGT 5 times a year. Enjoy the 60th. California rolls aren't really that good. I don't like them that much. I mean, they're okay, but once you live in Japan and you see real sushi, you're kind of like, okay. So, yeah, the plates go in here, and if you put 5 plates in, which is 500 yen, you get to play a game. Like this will come on with a flash screen. You basically play a lotto game, and that you can't really control. Just an animation happens, and you have a chance to win. So that's the trash for your food. There is a certain trick to get them up and off. I can understand it. Nola Dead. I usually Kevin Acorn. I usually eat like 10, so it's like $10. Joe, believe me, it's not as stressful as you think. It's really, really simple. I'm going to declutter a little bit. There's a point where it's like too much. By the way, thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for noticing there's a lot of people here and there was only 2. That's very nice of you. Oh, you're gonna love it. If you get out here, you're gonna love it. You really are gonna like it a lot. So I'll give you guys a little Japanese lesson. How do you order? They don't sell onigiri here. John Evans and I used to live in a city called Jupiter, Florida, and there was a guy who ran a gas station, and he would always say like little puns when he worked. He's like, "Oh, you use debit today, dip tomorrow." It's like we call them Las Vegas. No, they don't. In here there are chopsticks, right there. I've got to thank John Evans. He's always constantly promoting me on Facebook. Whenever I put a link, he always shares it. I've been friends with him for over 10 years, so I've got to give a huge shout out to him. You have family in Jupiter, Florida? So did I. Well, I did. I kind of still do. Oh my gosh. Sam just donated pounds for my sushi. Oh my goodness. That's like $1 million American dollars. Do you know the pound's really strong right now against the dollar. Thank you so much from an American to a person that's out a truly international person. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys have fun tomorrow at Busch Gardens. I'm jealous. My favorite part of Conveyor Bay Sushi is the places you've been. You don't get to keep plates when you're done. After you're done, they count the plates and they say you owe this much. I'm not trying to rush myself, but after I get done with these 5, I will put them in there so you guys can see the game that you can play. There are a few people that might bring their own chopsticks places, but a place like this, nah. Have you been to Busch Gardens before? I used to go there a lot when I was a kid. I've been there. I've only been to one in Florida, but I've been there a number of times. It feels like I'm eating inside a pinball machine. If you look really carefully, you can actually see down into the where the chefs are. They're making the food. And I think when it goes back that way, there are like little guards that say this has been on for this long, so please take it off. So there are different places that will shut off. You can shut off, and there's not many people in the place. So like you can make it so it doesn't go all the way down to the end. But I imagine this place is always kind of busy. I think Busch Gardens, yeah, they just trash the stuff because there's like a lot of stuff in Japan is served fresh. Like there are different standards of food in Japan. Like raw, uncooked eggs are okay to eat out here because they have a different quality of a different standard, different way of eating things. That's a nice. I'd say that Busch Gardens puts on one of the best Halloween events, other than Halloween Horror Nights, in the state of Florida. Do you still interact with the staff? John said. So you have to interact with the staff when you want to go, and you just press, I believe, this button right there. I think this one just calls. No, this one's for exit. I think that one's for exit. And you just ask them, and they'll come up and tell you how much you owe. Then you go back there and pay, which is behind me right now. You go behind me and pay. Well, there's like three different things that are like this. This is just the counter service, and then over there is the like table service. And if you want like cold water, you have to go over yonder. And if you want beer, you got to put 500 yen into a machine. It dispenses the beer, and you get a cold cup. So I've been on both iterations of Rhino Rally, the one with the spinny thinny thing and the one without. The one without was just like you're in a car, like also there's animals. Okay, Joe, actually, there was a YouTuber that did that, Sokyo Sam, I think, and he did that, and a lot of people were trying to sue him, or they were threatening that he could be sued by many people for invasion of privacy or something like that. So, I think I'll be okay. Tom Green did some things at a sushi place that's pretty funny. But Expedition theme park, I mean, once you start like living in Japan, you start experiencing things. You gotta remember, I've been out here for almost 4 years now. Bye, Sam. Have a great night. Thank you for joining, and thank you for the donation in pounds. That was really cool. Everyone, if you haven't subscribed to Sam's channel, the Elf Theme Park. It's the first time I ever heard that was on his channel, and I want to go there so bad. That guy's a world traveler too. Release are good. So from here, I'm just going to finish this one right here. Say a minute. If I can actually eat the food. Oh, you can find chicken and beef everywhere. Seafood is the biggest. You'll find a lot of seafood in Japan, but definitely you will find chicken and beef in many places. Especially at izakayas. This is just after 12, so. Oh. Have you tried? Have I tried sushi in America? You know, my favorite sushi when I lived in America came from Publix. That was most definitely my favorite sushi. And I think that's one of the tastiest, some of the tastiest sushi out there. But no, it's all the same. Everything has its own different qualities. However, the food that I would love to capture in its natural form and give to everybody would be pho from Vietnam. Anyway, let's play this game. Okay, here we go. One. They actually hibachi grills is something that I've rarely seen. I've only seen with meat and stuff. Actually, when I went back to America, that was one thing I really wanted to eat was Subway subs. Pub sub. Here we go. Again here. It says rugby. Sushi boy. Mom. Nah, not today. If I would have won, a little gotcha puma come out. But I think there's like 3 different games. Yeah, it's something unique for sure. I don't know if I really want to eat anymore. Look around and see what they have here. I really didn't say what I had. I believe it was mackerel, salmon, ebi is shrimp. This would be sweet shrimp. Shoot, like some of these, I'm not gonna know. That's kani, that's crab. Maguro is tuna. The difference between America and Japanese sushi is the size. Oh, Harmaro. Thank you. Thanks, man. That's really nice. I'm thinking about dessert. There's tamago there, some eggs. I don't really want that. And I'm thinking I should probably start doing more food-related videos because people seem to be really interested in stuff like that. Even though I love travel. Good night. Have a good night. Dude, I'm gonna subscribe to your channel, Melody VR. I love VR games. I just don't have the money to play them, or a system to play them, or a thing to run them. I really like to do that. It'd be a lot of fun. The only problem is people in my life don't really like games. So I don't want to pay $150 yen for strawberry ice cream. Ooh, that sounds really good, tempura bananas. I know Homero. I know how you feel. Is that the Homer with the last name of the first guy, or the guy who does the voice? What did I say? Tokyo Dining is pretty close from what I remember. I really liked it. I played Beat Saber for the first time at one of my friend's house. That was fun. I don't really want kakigori. I am Homer Simpson. I am Homer Simpson. Okay, just making sure. I don't have fortune cookies out here, man. I don't know if they have fortune cookies in Epcot either. I could get unagi, which is eel, or gyuon, meat. They have curry, sweet curry. Ramen. There's some tempura sets here. They got more food here than the other one that I go to. I think if I wanted more like ice cream stuff, it'd be better to go to like a supermarket or something like that instead of paying 200 yen. I think 5 is good enough for me. Is that one? I think it's this one. I'm gonna call out here. Did you get Toro yet? No, I didn't. Oops, that's the wrong one. I want this one. There we go. There we go. Good night, Tampa. So right now, someone's gonna come out and help me here, and I'm gonna walk up and pay my money. Oh, arigato. どうも。ありがとうございます。どうも。あ、持ってます。ちょっと待って。どうも。どうもありがとうございます。あ、どうも。ありがとうございます。どうも。ありがとうございます。So, as soon as you leave, they also have gachapon too. So if you didn't win any, or if you really want to buy one, because they have stuff for kids and stuff like cat stuff, the praying hedgehogs. I guess they're saying ikidakimasu to the gods or something, or cinnamon. Or no, it's not cinnamon. I don't know what his name is. Yeah. So that was that experience. I've never walked down this way. I've got a couple minutes to kill. I don't want a Starbucks for sure though. The area in Kobe, they have an area that's dedicated to the earthquake memorial of the biggest earthquake that happened in Japan in the last like 20 years. The great Hanshin earthquake in the park that's there. They put a Starbucks. It's so strange to me that this company is literally like everywhere except for I think Australia was the one place that it didn't catch on. I don't like Starbucks. Cinnamon roll or something like that. I think Osaka had a donut, dog bunny thing. Maybe. Cinnamon is very similar to that character though. Okay, on this side of Awaji Island, hey, Explorer Ryan, there is a Hello Kitty like cafe that is shaped like a Hello Kitty head. I really want to go, but you have to take either a bus or a car, and I never have enough time to make it over there. I wouldn't have enough time. There's also an abandoned statue over there. I'm never gonna make it to Awaji Island. I don't think it's gonna be able to happen. I'm so close, but yet so far. I gotta check the time on my cellular phone, which is not the one in my hand. Cinnamon roll. Oh, there you go. So I want a Mitsu cider. Let's see. By the way, a lot of people here. Hey, Greg, how's it going? A lot of people here probably are familiar with Epcot. You know how like there's always the vegetable. Yeah, I could swim for it. I don't think my phone would make it though, and I don't think I'd make it because I'm not that strong anymore. Sister Discordia, long time no see. How you doing? Any Dunkin' Donuts in Japan? There is no Dunkin' Donuts in Japan. However, the company originally started as Mr. Donut. It came to Japan, and by the time they changed it in America, Mr. Donut's stuck here. So it's the same company, just with a different name. It's called Mr. Donuts. 2 seconds from passing out, I want to say, hey, thanks, man. Hey, Jamie, thanks for joining. Anyway, the Epcot has the food or the drink, the Coca-Cola says right now, but I can't because that is a far drop and I'll break my legs. Anyway, they always say that they have vegetable fruit drink, this vegetable drink. I have never seen it. The only drink that I have seen out in the wild, or two drinks I've ever seen out in the wild, was when I was in Germany. They had the the Mesomi drink thing. They had that. And I've seen that, and I've also seen one more, but its name escapes me, and it's not Beverly. I don't believe that those Coca-Cola things are as truthful as they say. Mr. Donuts is so good, though. The donuts are definitely different. I have had one. I believe they are. Hey, Kata Tennis. And we got TNT Man Cave. Let me not get hit by a car. I am just wandering right now. I've never been down this way before. Nice little beach area. I wouldn't say that this area is the sticks, but I wouldn't say that it isn't. Where am I? I'm just walking around in Kobe right now, just kind of killing time, right next to the water, next to the island called Vegabeta. Yeah, Vegabeta. Did I miss a vending machine? There was a vending machine, and there was the rotating sushi. That went on for like 25 minutes. If you really want to see it again, you can watch the stream again if you really want to. There's always a vending machine. Always a vending machine, right? Greg and Explorer Ryan, thank you for joining, even though it's super late out there. What took you to Kobe? Well, the beef, but other things as well. I just wanted to come out here today. Kobe's a wonderful city. It's also a hotbed if you like organized crime. That's all I can say. There's a lot of Mr. Y out here, from what I understand. Try my best to not really talk about that though. Hey, one thing that makes me really sad is there's either feast or famine when it comes to parks. This is considered a park for little kids or for anybody. This is the park right here. You look at it? You guys looking at this? Everyone says Japan. It's beyond everything. It's amazing. It's incredible. Now they do have tracts of lands set for kids. But what can you do here other than like play soccer or like walk up that thing or like sit here? Like this is a common thing. There was one near a place that I used to live that literally just had what do you call it? Just had shoot, I can't think in my head. That's poop. By the way, there's a poop museum opening in Yokohama in March. I'm going there. 100% going to see the poop museum. They call it unko. In Japanese, poop is unko. Okay, everyone, 3, 2, 1, unko. We're gonna say it one more time. Unko. One more time. Unko. Okay, there we go. You said poop 3 times. There you go. There goes a transport train and a commuter train all at once. Everyone got it. 3, 2, 1, unko. Saru Mamoru is way better at the language than I am. Saru Mamoru actually, he's really into the old retro video games. And if you want someone to talk to about like Japanese culture and more like the cooler parts of Japanese culture, mine's more boring. I'd recommend checking out his channels. He does live streams every Saturday night on his time, I believe. He does show and tells about video games and stuff like that. I highly recommend checking that out. Or if you want to be unchi, you can say unchi. I learned a word in Japanese that I hate. I literally hate. If you look up right above you, just said unchi. Captain Echo, have a wonderful day. If you look up Saru Mamoru's there, there's a word that I hate. I absolutely hate, and it's an impolite word, which is chodai. I hate this word, chodai. Chodai, I hate this word so very, very much. Like my least favorite word of all time, greatest ever of all time. Chodai means give me. Gimme. And I unfortunately hear it a lot, and there's never politeness before it. It's chodai. I hate that word. I really hate that word. Yeah, Greg's Game Room does Japanese games, but not so. Greg's Game Room, you have a little different of a what's the word of a genre than Saru Maru. Nothing wrong with what you do, of course. I barely understand what's going on Saru Maru's live stream. He's talking about I believe it's computer system. What's the system that you use? Because he talked about these. I thought I knew a lot about video games, but he talks about systems I have no idea what they're all about. What's the main one? I even asked on a live stream, what's the best retro system you've ever played? And I really hope that Saramama responds, because I have no idea. Extremely. I think it's not MAME, PC Engine. TurboGrafx. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. I know TurboGrafx. I didn't know it had a different name. Kind of like the Genesis and the Master System, right? Yeah, you guys should ping pong off each other. When I came back to America, 2 YouTubers actually made sure they saw me. And one of them was Greg's game room, and the other one was Exploring Ryan. It was actually pretty cool. I hung out with a bunch of people I haven't seen in a long time, and I got to hang out and try to make a video. The video never really worked out. All right, Sister Discordia, thanks for joining. Thanks for walking and talking. Is that unagi? Is that his eel? What is a Stella view? You better believe it. Okay. Does anyone want to tell me why there's an American flag planted in the center over here? It looked like it, didn't it? This octopus looks like he's up to no good. Because America. The MSX. I've never even heard of that game or system. Middle Suck X. America, freedom. That's right. John Evans is famous for going to Brazil and constantly wearing the American flag. Actually, one night I was like, I wonder what everyone else is doing. And I saw people I used to go to school with, and I was like, wow, they're all really successful. And I was looking at their Facebooks, and like, man, everything looks great. Everyone looks like they're doing good. And maybe I'm not doing so well. Maybe I'm doing terrible. Maybe I'm not doing so well. And then I saw John Evans' profile picture, and it's of him like drinking a beer, maxing and relaxing. I'm like, nah, things are gonna be okay. If John Evans is just maxing and relaxing, life is good. He's my constant. If you guys watched Lost. Still confused why there's an American flag right there, but you know, hey, America. Yeah, I know. I wasn't kidding around. Did you think I was joking? I'm gonna just go into this park and then probably come back. Apparently, they've claimed that this particular reclaimed land for country of the United States of America, excuse me. A lot of people would say, you're from America, say. And they're like, no, America. Like, okay. I think America has cocoa, too. I believe I had that when I was in North Cali. Which one day, I'd like to go back to California. I wouldn't mind living in San Francisco or in those areas, but I don't have the kind of money. Of course, I don't have the kind of money to live in Japan too, but I'm still here. There was even a special cartridge to the Atari. Oh yeah, the Atari and Sega, they were like, well, Atari was definitely the first when it came to them trying to break out on the internet scene. They really wanted to work on that. This is the next station over, okay. Let's see, do I have enough time? Am I doing okay? I think I might have to go, but I don't know. Remember I was telling you it's feast or famine at these playgrounds? Oh, this is definitely a feast one. They got a freaking train station right over here. It goes directly to it. I want to check this out. This place looks cool. It's like a DNA thing. There's a floating boat for some reason. I think I went to Coco's, I think, in Monterey Bay, which would make sense. There's a large Japanese population out in California. Nemco was originally Atari Japan. I mean, you guys know a lot more about than I do. I didn't even know this is here. Molly malt with a T. Huh. This is beautiful. Oh, this went from in 1999, Akashi, Japan to San Francisco. It looks like it was made out of plastic. It's an ATT. Excuse me. It's an iPad. When I was a kid, what I wanted was an iPad. So it started in San Francisco, went down here, over here. This dummy report sought to rekindle the excitement. Okay, this dummy report. I wouldn't call it a dummy. Why would I say dummy? This dummy report. What this dummy report sought to. Okay. I don't think it means the same thing. Wow. And that's the man who piloted the ship. There's a bathhouse over there. Oh, that's cool. Look at this clock. It's got. I guarantee you that there's some octopuses in this. Soma Beach. You think that's down that way? Yeah, abroad in Japan. Actually, I believe he might have started from right here. I could be wrong though. Maybe I'm wrong. He was riding his bike down this way. I say this every time I'm here. What? That is octopus is what now? An octopus could possibly be in the water. So that's Awaji Island. If you do like Japanese folklore, that's the first island that was built by the Japanese gods, and the bridge right there is the longest bridge in Japan, the single longest bridge in Japan. So it's a modern marvel. Like I said, Chris Abroad wanted to ride across it, but they don't let anyone ride across it. So there is that. They got a playground here. Like I said, see, feast or famine. There was the playground that's dirt, and there's the playground that's like 10 minutes away. It's really amazing. Actually, my friend is coming to Japan, and he's really worried. He told me, like, when I go there, I'm probably only gonna drink bottled water. I'm like, okay, you can do that, or you could just drink the normal stuff. He's like, no. I was like, well, okay. He was worried about getting sick, and I can understand. How does this thing work? Is it just slippery? Oh, I can understand that though. He's never been outside of America, but we're in America. I love this little thing. Obviously, I don't have another to work with it, but you sit there and you can talk just from sitting back and forth. And yeah, if you ever see that symbol, that big red symbol right yonder, that's a symbol for bathhouse. The U is the literal symbol. It would be a freshwater natural spring, which apparently Japan has natural springs coming out of Wazoo, because they're always, it's like, this is a natural spring. It's a natural spring. I'm like, I don't think there's a natural spring in the middle of this city. Oh, there is. Don't you worry. This is natural. Everything is satisfactual. It's pretty cool. Nice little park. Right next to the train station. You can. That's right. Sorry, Maru. Did you ever, while you made it out to Japan, did you ever make it to an onsen? because they're pretty good. They're pretty climbing that tube. Nah, I'm okay. I don't. There's these bunch of people out here. I don't want to bother them. I don't have the time either. I gotta start moving back. Once I hit that sushi restaurant, I'll probably probably stop. Yamate. Stop it. Cut it out. Chodai. I did on my first trip. I got it coming for you. Okay, well, hey, some people like it. Other people don't. It's definitely one of my things. I definitely enjoy it. A taste of Japan, kokoichi. I hear that people really do like cocoa. People fall in love with the cocoa, but I'm not a big fan of it. Definitely not. I'm not a big fan of Coco, period. Not the movie, or the Disney film, but just Coco in general. I've been on for almost an hour. I think this is a good enough time than any to say adios amigos, sayonara. As I always say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Thank you everyone for joining. Sam's already gone. I gotta thank him for donating $2. Yeah, I don't get the hype either. Don't get it. I see it all the time around here, but I'm not into it. Not into it. Thank you, SNS. Thank you, Greg. Thanks, guys. Bye, dear. Bye, Sarah Mano. Thank you, John Evans, for joining us. Thank you, Demon. Oh, completely disinterested was here too. Goodbye. Adios, everybody. Thank you so much. Good luck, and be nice to one another. And as I always say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. And if there's any doubt, God bless the USA.